I am sorry, but for the sake of last station,
Fine,
I need
I'll
you to
fight
fall.
you.
Hey everybody, it's Seti the Wind Sage, and welcome back to Let's Play Hyperdimension Neptunia, Rebirth 3, V-Generation. In the last episode, we kind of started our attempt to reclaim Planet Neptune's capital city, and we've ran into Miss Ray Wright herself. Pretty much completely mad with power at this point. So in this episode, we kind of have to take her down. We tried last time, but ultimately failed. This time, though, I decided, do a little bit of damage control. Kind of grinded, moved the team around, because honestly, yeah, and now we're going to take her down. And, oh my god, the amount of preparation I had to put into this fight. Move around my party, get everyone with about as optimal weapons as I could buy with my money. And no joke, I literally practiced this fight off screen. And then let myself lose when I realized I can realistically do this. Okay, so before I get down into just regular dialogue, first thing. Chaotic Seal is actually really valuable here. This actually helps people like Plutia get a good chance at this because it helps put a dent. Believe it or not, Plutia's SP attacks are really not much you want to do here, but her combo links are very valuable. And this stuff doesn't matter as much either. But yeah. And I will say this, everyone pretty much has a role to play in this fight. So and while there's probably many ways you can go about this, everyone's got a position to play, even just to do initial damage before the A team comes in. I will say, IF is, again, that Chaotic Seal is actually really invaluable to just lowering her defense and making sure we can lay in on her.
Fine, I'll fight you.
Something else to note is that I would be a little cautious with revival items at this point. I will pretty much just say this and just kind of
leave it to me.
I will say this. Be very careful because this looks easy, and yeah, after a bit of training, everyone's almost level 95 at this point. There is still one thing that could sweep you under the rug if you're not careful, and this got me in practice. She doesn't use it often, but be careful for a certain move. You'll know what the move is when you see it, but I'm going to hold off on explaining just in case she does it, which I hope she does and does not actually do it, because it could throw a whole monkey wrench in your plan if she gets it out. That being said, can I say that I feel the game is mildly jerkish about this fight, because it's like, we're facing Ray, which, like previous experience shown, she actually has a decent magical resistance. So what are we gonna do? Make over half your party magic users. Seriously, how does a person go about this fight not grinding the crap out of it when you don't use the DLC characters?
How is this?
It's frankly insane. The damage breaker. Okay, I gotta activate my Chaotic Seal again.
Chaotic Seal.
But yeah, this fight, like, I need to use the DLC characters here.
Those who wish to die.
Oh god, Light of Domination. Be very careful with this attack. And you've probably just seen why. Okay, let me just explain this. Light of Domination will... Now, it won't necessarily explicitly do this, but it will pretty much knock your entire party out if they're hit by it. The only hope is like with your K and they missed it. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that you need to... And by the way, this was the attack I was warning you about. Pretty much, oh, so yeah, she can seal your skills.
Work it all. Why you? It's my
If
turn.
you don't miss those attacks, you're dead. Now, I don't know if those are pretty much guaranteed kills or... But as you saw, it does over 15,000 damage, which
This is the end.
no one, like, has the HP to survive something like that.
Feudal, feudal, feudal.
At this point, I think we don't really need to transform Plutia because... Yeah, I mean, we can transform her if we want, but yeah. Oh, god damn it. The closer you get to the end of this fight, the more she likes using it. That's IF's turn. I want to put IF in.
Darling sister does. Marvin.
Now, here I go.
It's my turn to ogle.
Yeah, I got 99 life fragments, by the way. Hashtag only slightly paranoid.
Feudal, feudal, feudal. Here's the ninja sword play. My turn.
Is her chaotic seal still up? So I can go for a green Nova this turn.
Spirits at the great green.
Yeah, baby, child IF is like invaluable this fight. Alright, so I'm gonna use the RX meds, get her up.
Fine.
And,
I'll fight you.
I meant to actually switch.
Awakening.
I'm going to awaken. I can only awaken so many times, and yeah, gotta activate the seal again.
Seal. Who will it be? I got you.
Why you?
There. Ninja art. Photon.
But yeah, that's kind of this fight, as long as you're... damn it, again? Ugh. Shit.
Nep, it's my darling.
Try to entertain me a little.
Okay, I have to switch.
Leave it to me.
Oh, when did I learn Brave Cat? Anyway.
Here I go.
But yeah, this fight, unfortunately, as a result of just kind of...
Time to get
how
serious.
this fight, unfortunately, kind of because of the attack, is a little RNG based, but
Work it all.
it's a manageable fight. Though losing IF for the rest of the fight is kind of that actually sucks.
I've got you.
And yeah, so yeah, this is pretty much the fight. It's just kind of a matter of how often will you use a life of domination, and how often will it hit you.
Did you think
Those who wish to
my
die,
turn?
come forward.
Secret ninja technique.
I'm gonna wake you up.
Doesn't work at all. Feudal, feudal,
But yeah, even from this, what can be classified as a setback, I can actually kind of recover from this a little. I'm gonna use a brave cannon.
Eat this.
And with the damage, yeah,
work at all.
since the damage cap's broken, that should be good. Chica's primarily here for healing, by the way.
Now, here I
You're
go.
within my
Maybe dealing a powerful attack if I don't need to do something else.
I'd rather use
But again,
my turn.
losing the chaotic seal was kind of losing the chaotic seal was actually pretty bad. But yeah, this is pretty much the fight.
Doesn't work at all. Try to entertain me a little. All?
I'll do a victory slash.
I've got you. Try to entertain me a little.
The fact that she can seal your skills actually sucks quite a bit. Can I get in here? Yep, yeah, I can actually.
I'm ready.
And I used the RX meds.
Everything I've got. I got you.
Work at all.
Here's the ninja.
Work at all. I'll finish this.
There is, by the way, the other thing about Light of Domination that I've noticed, Like, she uses it when she uses it near death and won't really use it at the beginning of the fight, more like the longer the fight goes. But that's the only, like, that's the only tell I can find for this attack. Otherwise, it's just...
I've got you. I'm for melee attack.
I'm ready.
Here's what I think I'm gonna do, actually. I think I'm gonna use a, I think we could use a Strength Booster Z on Neptune.
I'll end this with one shot.
We'll use a Brave Cannon with Uni.
It's my turn.
And again, keep with the physical attacks.
Entertain me a little.
Oh god damn it! This could be bad. And there we are.
I wish I could fall. These guys are my darling sister's chest.
This is kind of the unfortunate thing about this fight. It's a little RNG based.
Rebirth 3.
So, yeah, there's kind of no telling what will happen this fight. There's just kind of hoping things work out. Another strategy I have is to actually put Chica also on the front lines. She's not as powerful, but she can do some good healing to counter with IF. And she essentially makes for a good meat shield. This is essentially... This right here, IF aside, who I kind of need for the entirety of the fight, that was pretty much the B team we were fighting with. I originally thought IF was pretty much going to be someone else on the B team, but she ended up proving really well throughout the entire fight. So, yeah.
This will be quite strenuous.
We're just going to jump straight in.
I'll show you my.
And I'm going to awaken on the first turn, though. Not like the awakening honestly matters.
May I begin?
There's not much else I could say about this fight, honestly, though. It's just a matter of... It's just a matter of, you know, keeping up with the attacks, countering her.
It's my turn.
Okay, the whole thing with her, it's pretty much just about. It's almost pretty much just about keeping up with her, and you have to kind of. You kind of have to pray a little bit for Light of Domination to not screw you over is the other problem. Do I waste a turn to switch? I don't want IF to die. I could do an Explosive Awakening. Let's do it. Anything to keep... Anything to help her chance of survivability.
You. Yeah. Doesn't work at all. Impact ball. I'm ready. You.
And again, Chica's here for support. Ultimately, end of the day. That's actually really good. The Netball EX. Do we have a? Yeah, we have a reflex.
Try to entertain me a little.
Now, I will give credit where it's due. The fact that Chica does so kind of dependent on little damage. The fact that Chica does so little damage, I feel actually does make her a good support bot. She can do healing, so.
It's my turn.
Ah, crap. You know, I think it's time we bring out one of the Super Panaceas. I'm pretty sure this is the final fight in the game. Oh, the one who needs it the most. One of the.
Let's use this efficiently.
Chica actually makes for a really good supporter because while the emphasis really isn't on her attacks, she does have a lot of support she could do.
Cry for me. Why, you
So she's actually a really decent support bot.
try to entertain me a little.
Okay, her chaotic seal the chaotic seal wore off. Time to reapply. And the RX meds for
Leave
IF.
it to me.
Tornado sword for you, and good.
Feudal, feudal. Here.
Fine, I'll fight you.
Feudal, feudal, feudal.
Take
Why, you
this! This is the
feudal,
end!
feudal, feudal. It's my turn. How is this?
I'd rather use my turn to avert.
May I begin? Doesn't work at all. Doesn't work at all.
How's this? Cry for me.
Yeah, this is the fight. There's really not much anymore to say except keep this up and hope that she doesn't really use Light of Domination a lot. Like, hell, my practice fight, if I wanted to, I could have won that.
Fight you.
But I was solely doing that for practice because I had somewhere to go and I didn't have enough time to really do a recording. I'm going to use a Green Nova.
I go.
Everyone's in a good situation in terms of heal. I'll
Feudal, feudal.
put some pot shots in.
Doesn't work at all. Doesn't
Leave it
work
to
at
me.
all. How ironic. Those who wish to die, come forward.
Alright, Chaotic Seal.
Now, here I
I'm
go.
Here I come.
Believe it or not, Chica's SP is pretty invaluable because of her healing. So I can't really go gung-ho with her attacks.
How's
Doesn't
this?
work at all.
Cry for me. How's this?
Doesn't work at all.
Don't go dying
Feudal,
from
feudal,
something.
feudal.
My turn.
I could break her guard,
Why, you
or at least attempt to do it.
This is the
doesn't
end.
work at all.
Now, who to face?
How ironic. Try to entertain me a
It's
little.
my turn to
I kind of like. I'm in a weird situation with the Kai because if she dies, I have Marvy in the back. But at the same time, if Lights of Domination comes in, I need someone in the back.
you back to hell.
Work at all.
Leave it to me.
Oh god, that's the last person I want their their skills sealed. We're using a panacea.
This try to entertain
What
me
are
a
you
little.
doing?
Nancy.
I'll use the RX meds on Kai. Put up the chaotic seal again.
Work at all.
Yeah, this is the fight. Like,
Work at all.
end of the day, this is the fight.
Feudal, feudal, feudal.
How you do, like,
Now,
again, levels, strategy,
Now.
levels, and luck. These are the kind of key factors here in the fight at this point.
Why, you
I'll send you back to hell.
The only one whose HP was really
leave it to me.
How is this? Those who wish to
My
die,
turn.
come forward.
the chaotic seal's still up, so I think I'm gonna use a Green Nova.
I'd rather use
Get everyone's HP up.
Why,
Here I
you
come. I'll end this.
feudal, feudal,
Leave
feudal.
it to me.
I don't mind that you still skilled Plutia. She's not using her skills.
Feudal, feudal, feudal.
How's this?
Feudal, feudal, feudal.
I'm pretty sure Plutia's magical attacks are still gonna be her most damaging moves. So even though this boss has a god damn it,
Oh, my darling sister. Marvy to the rescue.
I don't want IF going.
I got everything
Neptune
I
could switch
got.
in though.
It's fine. I'll fight you.
Awakening.
Real power.
The chaotic seal's still up, so I think I can get away with a Green Nova.
Now, here I go.
Wow, Marvy survived that. I think we're gonna use the real angel wings. It's worth it. Okay, I'm gonna use the exuberant fragment on Falcom. I need to put up the chaotic seal, but Green Novas takes priority here. And I can switch in for Neptune.
I will cut open.
Now again, how this fight works is again a matter of
Come forward.
again, it's kind of luck up to this point with the fight.
Everything I've got. It doesn't work at all. There, futile. Your life is mine. At all.
Just joking. Leave it to me. Quick!
It's my turn.
Now,
You're hell.
The chaotic steel's still up.
those who wish to die, come forward.
Okay, now my strategy: go completely ham and hope to kill her before she can get off another light of domination. Because if that happens, we might be screwed.
Hell.
Oh, looks like IF can get the kill.
Work at all. Why? Why me?
And we're done.
This wasn't my true strength.
Level up.
And yeah, we're done. And I think this might have actually just been the final boss for the good ending.
Level up.
Remember, I don't think we got the true ending on this route, so yeah.
I feel powerful.
What is this power? Level. Yeah. How? Level. I need to level up.
This fight is over.
You were strong, though. I had a little bit of fun.
We won. We rule, Rom. Yeah, we rule.
No! Impossible! I lost to the likes of mere CPUs? How could I have lost? I am not a mere CPU. I am the queen of all CPUs. Now say it! Say it with your own filthy mouth!
Oh god.
I think it's against the rules to keep attacking an enemy after you've already defeated them.
Yeah, try saying that to Iris Heart. I'm not gonna do it.
It's fine. She's done enough wrong to deserve it. I must make her commit to memory what will happen to her if she tries to pull such mischief again.
Yeah, but... Neptune, is this okay?
Stopping her in her current state would be an exercise in futility. Just let her get it all out.
That's not good.
Huh? Why'd this crazy lady start laughing all of a sudden?
Are you already broken? The show was just about to start. Fine, fine. You win. I'll admit that I lost this time.
What's she talking about? This feels different from someone being a sore loser.
Do you think there will be a next time?
Of course there will. This isn't over at all. So long as I have this power, my desires will never end. Oh my. You've still got that much power left? To be so withholding.
What's that light? It's kinda scary.
It annoys me to no end. But I'm leaving this to you.
Yeah, whatever. I got this.
It's Darksty.
Quar, damn it. Can't you be bothered to remember anyone's name?
Oh, so I was right with the pronunciation.
Now then, I'll just go somewhere else. I'll somehow...
Oh, she passed out. Is she okay? Is she, like, alive?
She ain't dead or nothing. Her body just went empty. And what do you plan to do with that dark flame, Darksty? Quar, I said. Quar! Ugh, screw it. Anyway, it'd suck if you interfered with me again. So I'm gonna split to another dimension you don't exist in.
A dimension where we don't exist?
Yeah, that's what I just said. We won't meet again, so peace out.
Wait, I won't let you run free.
Who the hell would wait just 'cause some dumb brat asked them to? Later.
she disappeared.
Huh? What? So, in the end, what was any of this about?
It seems we have no means to interfere with their plans now.
Huh? But that's a crummy ending.
Not entirely. This at least means that our world and Pluty's world will know peace once again.
Even so, this doesn't satisfy me. It feels frustrating.
Yes. Either way, I agree. I'm not satisfied with this ending.
I'm the least satisfied of all!
If you yell in such a loud voice, my ears get terrible feedback.
Oh, sorry. No, wait! Of course I'm gonna yell today! It's fine if I do over this, right?
Try and lower your voice just a bit. They can hear you just fine.
Really now? Are you sure that I'm getting through to them?
Chill out, darling sister of mine. We get it. We really do.
Hey! I heard a yawn! You're over there napping! You're so totally napping right now!
Poor baby Stwar.
Plutia, please do not do anything to rile her up any further.
But I'm so sleepy.
Look, bud, we just finished up the final battle. Let us rest for a minute, would ya? How many days do you think have passed since that battle? You are both slacking off again.
Unless you both work really hard, that pathway won't open up again, and I won't be able to come home. Do you really, really get that? Don't you want to see me, Neptune?
Nepgear, your voice. So much feedback. I want to see you, honest. But come on, you're not a tyke anymore. You can survive alone for a few days.
A few days for who? It's only been a few days for you, but it's already been years for me.
I like it so much more here. I can relax all day.
I heard that. So not cool. TC and IF and Kappa all miss you.
Oh, them? That's right. But it's only been a few days.
I just said it's been years.
I apologize for the predicament Plutia has placed you in.
Not at all. Nepgear is making quite the fuss of her own, I see.
She may get noisy at times, but she is a very diligent worker. In all honesty, it would benefit us greatly if she remained here.
That would be problematic for us. With Plutia here, Neptune is less inclined to work than ever before.
It really sounds like life sucks for Nep Jr. right now. Want to get working for real, Plutie? Maybe after we have a nap.
You can nap after you get back here, can't you? Please hurry up and help me get back home.
So yeah, that's our ending. And I'm skipping the credit sequence completely. Oh!
Feel free to take your time.
So, oh, I forgot about this. I heard Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth
Make your decision.
3 has a post-game. But, yeah, that's our ending. Very short video. This was our ending. Alright, so, obviously, yeah, we're not gonna just leave it at this, but I actually want to talk about my opinion of this ending, actually, since, you know, we're here. This ending... To be fair, like, okay, here's the thing. I've seen the normal ending. Like, I looked at it on my own time, kind of off screen. And, like, I almost find this ending worse. First off, the game repeatedly calls you out on it, saying, like, this was not the best end. The game pretty much calls you out on it, unlike any other ending, and this is supposed to be the good ending, by the way. Game calls you out, pretty much tells you, yeah, this is not the actual ending, go do something different. So yeah, that's actually mildly frustrating. And then, yeah, it's pretty much just like Nepgear, it's pretty much just like Nepgear is kind of in that dimension, Plutia's in our dimension, and Quar got away. Yeah, this ending is actually like, probably one of the worst Neptunia endings I've actually seen. Like, this was actually pretty bad. I plan to actually view the the normal ending at one point, but that will require for me to play the game all over again. So, yeah, we're gonna kind of have to hold off on this one, and, let me actually save here for a second. Yeah, good end. Yeah, it's just a good ending save. And I think I'm gonna talk more on the title screen, to be frank. But... And why are we in Japanese? Seriously, I feel like these settings do whatever they want sometimes. But yeah, that was the good ending of Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 3. And yeah, that being said, we gotta go after the good ending now, which requires us to actually backtrack all the way back to Chapter 9. Which is actually quite a ways away, but I do have that save, so yeah. But again, just kind of going to this ending. This ending, like... At least with the normal ending, if viewed without context and in isolation, that ending looks perfectly fine. And again, I'll talk about that ending more when I make a video about it. However, this ending, like... Yeah, this ending is kind of bad. It's like... Yeah, because, like... Yeah, this ending is just kind of sucked. It's like, we can assume, oh, everything resolved itself eventually. Like, Nepgear and Plutia were eventually able to go back to their respective dimensions. But that still leaves Quar out there. Who says, like, she won't come back? So, yeah, that's pretty much it. And I think I probably get a good sense of what the best ending might be like, which probably involves us actually taking down the Dark Power as well, but yeah, we're gonna have to kind of go back and do that. I don't even know how I'm actually gonna go about this, because I don't know how much the story changes. I know that Chapter 9, I believe, is generally untouched, but Chapter 10 is pretty different. I think that's what I heard. But we're gonna have to go about it in the way of recording it all over again, and I'll just cut out the parts that don't matter. But we'll worry about that in the future. For right now, we're gonna end things off here. Next time on Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 3 V-Generation, well... we're most likely just going to go back and do things properly this time. See you guys then.